Hi, I'm Nathan.
And I'm Maria.
We're the Chatterboxes. Come join our crew. Okay, hello everyone.
Hey guys.
Hello,
We got McDonald's.
hello everyone, and welcome to the Chatterbox crew. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Maria.
I hope that you all grabbed your drink and a snack and you're all ready for a chat. I know.
We sure do.
Yeah, we sure do. We got McDonald's today.
And some drinks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And some Simply Spiked. Have you had these before?
I've never had.
So good. So
I
good.
didn't even know they do that. I was like, whoa.
No, they're so good. For today's episode, I just want to say welcome to the 80's. I'm serving, I thought I was serving until I put on the outfit. I'm kind of serving.
No, you are serving.
I feel like I'm serving like.
Crackhead?
No. I'm serving aerobics.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't agree. You don't agree.
Sorry. I'm just trying to get comfy.
Yeah. So the first thing I wanted to ask you is, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Are you?
I am. How's your week been?
Okay.
Okay, because I have something I want to say. I was going to say, I realized I just go through cycles in my life. Like, I'll be very happy, and I don't know what happens. Like a thought comes into my head, or like I'll just remember something that happened to me, or I'll be watching something, or I'll be listening to something, and they'll just remind me of stuff, and I'm like, no, just focus on it.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's always a sad thought.
Yeah.
Or an angry thought. Sometimes it's an angry thought, but usually it always goes back to me being sad. I'll just focus on it, and then it'll just evolve into these other things I've always been sad about, things that have ever happened to me, and then I'll like get over it, and I'll be like, you know what, I'm feeling good, and I'll go back to happy. And I realized I just go through cycles of that. I was like, you know what, I just gotta stop.
And
I need to end this.
How long does that last? Like a week? A few
I wouldn't
days?
say it lasts a week. I would say it lasts like a while. Like, I don't know, like it lasts like a while. Like the happiness lasts for a while, and then also like the sadness part lasts for a while. Then just goes back to
No, I know what
happy,
you mean.
then I'll go back to sad. Like just something happens. So I've decided this whole week I've been trying to like just like be in tune with myself. I've been trying to like journal more. I have actually been. Remember when I told you? I had this journal, right? The first entry is like, I honestly don't remember. It was like from December something, 2021. And in that journal, I said at the end, like, write soon or some shit. Literally, the next entry I have is from like a couple days ago that I did from 2023. I'm like, I never came back.
I'll write soon.
Never come.
Never does.
No, 3 years. Yeah, no, 2 years later. Because 2021.
2 years later, hey.
Actually, so this is what's been happening. But I've been more consistent on it. I've been staying on it. And then also, I've also realized, just gotta stop listening to sad music, gotta try to listen to like happy music. Because I am a sucker for listening to sad music. Even when I'm not sad, I'll just like, you know what, let me put my sad music on.
I've been doing that a lot.
Mm-hmm. And then also even watching like sad stuff. And I was like, you know what, I just gotta, like, on TikTok, I'm also a sucker for that one. The TikToks that have been coming up, like stuff, and I'm like, I'll stop and I'll watch it. I'm like, oh,
I'll cry.
Yes, I'll literally cry, and then I'll just start remembering. Then I'll leave it on that TikTok, just going back and over and over because I'm just too busy thinking. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm like, I just gotta start ending this cycle because obviously, that's something I have noticed. It's usually what like something like that because it's not like I'm getting depressed or anything. Like I know what depression is like, and it's not that. It's like I'll just watch it and I'll just say focus on it. Like I just fixate on it, and like that'll be the only thing in my head. Even if I'm trying to like get rid of it, like it still be the only thing I'll think about. So I was, I just gotta start ending this cycle,
Good for you.
So that's what I've been up to this week.
I've really been actually these past few weeks I've been listening to really sad music like almost every time I'm in the car alone. I don't know why. I just keep. Also, can't tell you what I've realized. I don't think I sing good.
Really?
I don't think I sing good.
Your voice. I told you there's I don't know the name of it, but it's a song that I like. I like how you sound when you sing it.
I know. I'm getting there. I don't think I sing good, but I think I'm really good at interpreting other people's voices, and I think when I do that, I sound really good. And I think that's what I do a lot when I sing other songs. Like when I sing songs, I like try and imitate the person's voice. I think I'm really good at it, and that's what makes me sound good because I sound like the person that's singing it.
Okay, I know what you mean.
But I don't like. I've been trying to sing songs not impersonating other people.
Yeah.
Like not like trying to figure out my own voice because I still can't figure it out. Like it's so weird to not know what my own singing voice sounds like.
Yeah.
It's so weird because sometimes I'll turn down the music and then I'll just like instantly sound horrible. Like I'll be like you know what I mean?
No, I told you I sound exactly like
Madison Beer.
Any person I'm always like just like them. Cause I mean I feel like everyone does that. Like they kind of like do what like the other person that's singing, you know, does. Like I know in the song "Die for You" with the remix with Ariana Grande.
You sound just like Ariana.
I do, but I am also mimicking her. Like the way she's pronouncing words, she goes, "That's her." That's how I go too. She goes, I don't know, okay, I can't remember right now, but she goes, and that's how I go also every time. But every time I still swear I sound like her.
I think you do. I think
I do too until I turn it down. I'm like,
oh.
Or if someone texts me, and I'm like, whoa, my God.
Who's that?
Oh my goodness.
Who was that singing just now?
I don't know why. I just started putting so much ketchup. I don't even like ketchup that much.
No, I love ketchup. Do you still have more in there?
No, those were all them. I don't know why I did that.
Well, I'll take the last one.
Yeah, you can take the last one. I don't know why I did all that.
So that's another thing I'm discovering and working on is having my own singing voice. I want to release a song. I really don't want to be that girl that releases music.
No, you should if you sound good. Or if it's a good song.
I don't think so.
I think a song is good.
I don't know.
Why not?
I don't know. Because I know the way that I think of, like, influencers' music. I don't want people to think like that of me.
Yeah, but, like, honestly, some of people's music I've heard, and I'm like, actually, it's not bad.
Honestly, some of Dixie's music is not that bad. People clown on her, but some of it's, like, sure.
I've heard the Smile one.
Sure.
And everyone's clowning on her. But I haven't heard the other ones.
Sure. I'm sure most of her music is probably written for her. Like, obviously, she's not writing her own music. At least I think.
Like, even mainstream singers, some of them are like that.
Yeah.
Some of them are writing their own songs. So it's like, be fucking for real, you know? Like, why are you judging them just because they're influencer? If they're good, they're good, honestly. What does it matter how they came into fame?
So
if it's good, it's good.
So I don't want people to think of me like that. You know what I mean?
But, like, even if your goal's always been famous, though. Someone's gonna think of you in some sort of way.
You're right. I am.
So, like if you have music, it's good music, why not?
That's my number one goal in life. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, Maria,
maybe that's how you'll get to it.
We're gonna do it together.
Song.
No, we're gonna do it together. Can you feature on the song? Should we come up with our own intro music?
I know I said I just sound like Ariana Grande, but I can't sing.
Should we sing our own intro? Have a little session in here. Oh yeah.
Hi, it's Maria. Yeah.
I don't think that was bad.
Yeah, I wasn't, honestly. Yeah. I heard myself and I was like, why should we listen to this? Because did you ever do that as a kid? You'd record yourself on the phone, sing. You're like, I'm going to be a singer when I'm older. And then you listen back to it and you're like, oh my god.
Oh my god. I do that.
Not good.
I do that
I used
now.
to do vlogs too. Did you ever used to do that as a kid? I would vlog on my camera. Well, on my phone. I'd be like, hi, that's what we're all doing.
I do the singing one now. Like, all these recent videos are me singing songs. I can't. But another thing I want to talk about is the cast of All Stars 8 was just announced for Drag Race, and I thought it'd be fun to show you the promo looks and get you to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. Wait, hold on. You talk about something. I need to pull my food out because I'm starving. The Mitch chewing. He's like, talk about something. Sorry. I'm so hungry. They only give me 1 barbecue sauce.
Really? Hey. Well, today.
They gave me 2.
Oh my god! Thank God. Okay. Anyway, so I'm sure we already said this in the beginning, but we're talking about the 80s. You know, we're gonna be talking about the trends, things that happened back then.
Oh, I have so much to talk about. Like, I literally have so much to talk about. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm ready now. Okay, go ahead. What are you gonna say? What were you looking for? You're rating the promo pictures, because you know how they release a promo every season? Yeah. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Okay. They always release like pictures with it, like the pictures of the queens in the promo. And so I want you to look at these looks and rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay, and 10 obviously being like 10 being the best, 1 being the worst. So we're gonna start with Miss Alexis Michelle. Oh, and I'm also. Why is it like Bud Light? I'm gonna. To me, it's giving Bud Light vibes. Is it not to you? No. Do you want to try my strawberry one? I mean, my watermelon one. See if you like it better. I'm not really a watermelon person. Oh, there's. Like Bud Light vibes. There's regular lemonade in there. No, I'm good. The first one we have is a Miss Alexis Michelle. I'm gonna put the pictures on the screen too. What are your thoughts? I'd give that a 10. I really like it. I love it. Really? It's a very pretty color on her. I love the hair. I love how the dress looks. I give it a 10. Really? Yeah. That's why I thought of it a little too long. Because I was like, I don't want to give 10 right away. Oh, well. But like, honestly, I love it a lot. This one is so good. Next we have Miss Darian Lake. Oh.
I'd give that like a 7.5.
Oh. So tell everyone why you hate her.
I'm
just kidding.
What? I don't know. I'm not like the biggest fan of it.
Is it the train?
No, I like the train, but I feel like maybe it was like in a different way. Or maybe more of it. Yeah, it just seems like a slim little.
Yeah, you're
I feel
right.
like if you're gonna have a train,
you
better have a fucking train, dude. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's the thing I'm battling with. I'm battling through 7.5 or 8. And I kind of want to give her. I'm gonna give it 8. That was my first thought, but I was like, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm changing it to 8.
Okay, this next one is Miss Heidi in Closet.
Okay. You know what? I go back. The other one's a 7.5. She's an 8.
Oh,
I really like that. I really like how it looks on her.
No, a lot of these promos are gonna be. They're just all so good. I mean, it is like a newer season where the budget's like crazy.
Oh, okay.
And this is an all-star season, so the Queen's budget is crazy because they've made money since their original season.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
Okay, this is one of my favorite queens. We have James Mansfield.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, no, but I don't know. I don't really like that circle. And this is another train, right?
Yeah,
again, if you're gonna have the train, I feel like you should have a train.
I think it's like
right there.
I think it's like a bow that's on her like butt and it's flowing and like she had
but
all
doesn't
this.
that look like is it flowing or is it like Photoshop? I feel like also just got cut right there, or oh no.
No, that definitely ends. No, it looks like it got cut like right here, but
no, this part. I don't really like how that picture looks like that.
I don't know, but what?
I give her. I don't know. I like it.
Be honest.
I know, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, I like it, but I don't know. I'd give her... I'm good for 7.5.
A 7.5?
But yeah. I'm not, like, in love with it.
Okay, next. We have Miss Jessica Wilde.
6.
You know, it's been 13 years since she was on Drag Race the first time.
Yeah, I give her 6. I don't know why. It's just giving, like, Macy's. Like, I feel like I could find this part of the dress in Macy's, and it just added that, just sewed it in.
You're right. This is All Stars 8.
Yeah. Why does it look like you got this from the mall? But don't come for me.
Okay, next we have the queen from Canada, Jimbo.
Canada.
I
really like this one. I'm gonna give it a 9.
A 9. Ooh, Alexis Michelle is better than this one? Yeah, oh.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't remember who Alexa was.
That one.
But yeah. Oh. No, I gave her a 10, remember?
Yeah, you did give her a 10. So Alexis Michelle is better than Jimbo? Never mind.
The other one was Jimbo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alexa is better than Jimbo. Because I like Jimbo's, but I don't know. At the same time, I wasn't like in love with it. I feel like something could have been added to it or something.
Next we have Kahana Montrese.
It's just a 6.
Zoom in.
6.
It is just a bodysuit.
I know. I feel like for some reason it's giving like Fashion Nova. I mean, nothing's against Fashion Nova.
This is Candy Muse.
Kind of like Trisha Paytas. 7.5.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought this was like a 10. Next we
Next.
have Mrs. Kasha Davis.
8.
Really? I really thought you were gonna rate that lower.
No, I actually like it. I give it an 8.
Interesting.
I really like the lace right there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's my favorite color, purple. Not the same shade I like, but it's still my favorite color. And I like this like ruffly train. And I don't know how long it is, but it looks like a good ass train at least. Because the other ones were super thin. Look how.
Yeah, this one is thick all the way through.
Yeah.
We have next Lala Ree.
I really like that color.
Mm-hmm.
And what is that? Dragons or like what? Or is that?
I think it's.
Or is that just like?
I think it's unicorns. No, I think
unicorns?
it's just. I think it's just a decal.
I give it an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
Next we have
Actually, 8.5.
Next we have Monica Beverly Hills. Again with the train. Just ends.
I just give it a 7.
A 7?
Yeah.
Lastly, we have Naysha Lopez.
Ooh. I give that a 9. I really like it.
Really? Yeah, I really like this one too.
Actually, 9.5. I actually really like it a lot.
I'm just gonna give it a 9 because I don't really like this puffy part right here.
Really, I love that part.
Like I
the
like
color and the sparkle, and I really like that puffy part.
I don't really like the puffy part.
I don't know. I really like it. I feel like I don't know. Yeah, I would give it a 9.
I am.
Number 5.
How's everybody?
9. Let's go 9.
I am very excited for this season. I love James Mansfield. I've been waiting for her to come back on the show for a while, and Jessica Wilde's iconic. She's so iconic. Anyway, should we hop into the 80s?
Yeah.
Should we hop into the 80s? Hold on. Bitch, I'm so hungry.
You got to eat.
I know, I gotta get to eating, girl.
Do you want me to ask some of yours?
What?
You want to ask some of yours?
No, I got it.
Okay.
I can eat while you talk. Okay, first. Okay. Have you heard of the Challenger?
No.
Okay, so. Fuck. I wish I would have wrote down what year this happened. But in one year of the 1980s, the Challenger was a rocket that was made to have the first ever teacher go into space. And the rocket blew up after 73 seconds after launch. The launch was broadcasted. The launch was broadcasted live across the globe, and 7 people unfortunately lost their lives.
I know, I saw that.
And I think
I know what you're talking about now. When you said the teacher being in a rocket, I remember about it. I'm feeling like even like if I'm remembering right, even her class like saw it. Their class. However, it was a guy or a woman.
It was a woman.
Okay, so I was remembering right. Okay. But yeah.
That is.
And a bunch of people saw that. I know.
It was broadcasted.
That'd be so traumatizing. Imagine that's your favorite teacher. Oh yeah, it's like, wow, Miss Richardson's going to space.
Wow, look at her.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
Sorry.
The trauma.
It's not funny.
I mean, it's not because they're very traumatized, but like, I can imagine.
Apparently, I was reading about it. This was the biggest tragedy, like, that was broadcasted live, aside from 9/11. Like, before 9/11. It was the biggest one that was broadcasted live. Well, it must have been. Could you imagine being there?
That'd be crazy. To like see, experience all that.
I wonder what was happening in those 73 seconds. Like, that was. I wonder what was going on in the pod.
Yeah. I mean, I just hope that she died quickly at least.
Yeah.
If she didn't die quickly, imagine just being like in pain.
Yeah, that would. That would have
fucking sucked. And then no one could have even helped you. You're just in pain until you die. So I hope at least her death was like quick. You know what I mean? Like, she didn't have to experience any of it.
Okay, wait. This was something I wanted to do at the beginning when we first started talking about the 80s. I thought it'd be cute, quirky, and fun to do like a day in the life story, for each decade. You know what I mean? And so I wrote one for the 80s.
Okay.
If you wouldn't mind me sharing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This is a day in the life as a teenager in the 1980s. What the fuck are you looking at?
Nothing.
What?
Looking around.
Okay, this is the day in the life of a teenager in the 1980s. Okay.
What?
Sorry, I had to take off my glasses so I could read it, but...
What? It looks double?
Okay, are you ready?
Is that what you said? It looks double?
You ready?
Yeah.
You wake up in the morning. You wake up in the morning. You wake up in the morning in your bedroom. Your Madonna poster's on one wall and your Queen poster's on the other side. You put on your She's So Unusual by Cyndi Lauper record into the record player and get dressed. You put on your pattern button shirt, your jeans, and your jean jacket. Oh my god!
I know. I saw that was a trend of the 80s. Okay, technically it said double denim, but denim on denim is so, you know.
Oh my god! I basically just wrote you into my story, bitch.
Yeah, I'm her.
You are her. Okay,
oh my
good.
gosh, let's see what happens to me.
Okay. You walk out of your house, grabbing your Walkman, and going outside. You grab your bike to your friends. You meet them at the arcade.
Do that.
You meet them at the arcade and play Pac-Man.
I always want to go to an arcade.
After the arcade, you go and chill with your friends in the mall parking lot. You lay on top of your friends' cars and talk to talk till you see street lights. After seeing the lights, you bike home where your mom has made you a delicious dinner. You head to your room to call your boyfriend. But while talking to your boyfriend, you realize that your little brother's on the other line listening.
Oh my god. That's so cool.
Like, did you feel like you were there?
Yeah, I was imagining it in my head.
Wait, did you feel like you were there?
Yeah, laying down on the car, seeing the street lights.
Uh-huh.
I saw that part in my head.
Would you like
Literally, I was there.
Would you like me to keep doing that for each decade?
Yeah, go ahead.
The 50s is kind of going to be a little sad, I feel like.
Really? What happened to 50s?
The 20s is going to be sad. I know we're not getting to that point. No, not the 20s. The 30s. The Great Depression. Mm-hmm. I wake up starving. We have no money still.
Yeah.
It's
That'd
not.
Be so sad.
It's not funny.
But I saw TikTok though, and this girl, she said like, bring her. I think it was her great grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that one makes sense. Yeah. Or it's just her grandma. I don't know. One of those. And she said like her grandma or her great grandma. She said since they were already poor that she didn't really realize that the Great Depression was really happening because like she was already poor. So I was like, damn, that must fucking suck.
That would be sad.
But it was like also might have been better because imagine if you did have money during the Great Depression and then like all of a sudden like you didn't. If you're already poor, it's like well, no.
Can't be poor.
I mean, good. but like, but it's not to me. It's not like she got poorer. She just gotta like save something for her at least.
Have you heard of New Coke?
New Coke?
Yes.
No.
Okay, New Coke was made. So in the 1980s, Coke reworked their formula. Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but they reworked their formula. Mm-hmm. And to rebrand it, they rebranded the formula as New Coke. Mm-hmm. People did not take to it very well, and they did not like it at first. People.
You know, in New York, there's a place that still says like the original Coke, like recipe, like how they make it and all that.
The Coke factory?
No, it's a man. It's like the way they used to make it, you know, like fountain thingy. Then he mixes it. He's the only person that still does that.
We gotta go.
In New York. With Laura.
We gotta go.
I'd love to go. With Laura. Since she's in Maryland, you know?
Yeah.
That's pretty close.
Is it?
Yeah, it's closer than us. She's like, I believe, like, it's probably like a state away.
Not you.
Or she's like right next to it.
Not you exposed.
No, it is close. Because she says she's 3 hours away.
From New York? Oh, yeah, because
New York City.
Because she's really close to Washington, D.C. Not us exposing Laura's location on the podcast.
Okay, no. You're like, yes, okay, near here. Okay, 3 hours away.
In Maryland, close to D.C., 3 hours from New York. Let's find that location.
Sorry, Laura.
Let's find this town. And we never heard from Laura again.
OMG, that'd be so scary. She said you were answering her phone calls today.
Yeah, I called her, and then I started to clean up the house, and then I took a nap. Because
you didn't answer her.
Because Ronnie went to the doctor, so I took a nap. And then Laura called me like 4 times while I was taking a nap.
Fake.
I was tired.
I'm joking. Go ahead.
I was up really late last night.
Yeah, I remember.
I was up till
like the last 10 minutes, I just put my phone down, turn it off, so like the screen would be dark like that, and I just put you on the side, and I was like, and I had my eyes closed.
I was up till like, I think like 6 or 7.
Damn, dude.
I was really doing research for this episode.
You wanna know something?
You don't have anything prepared, do you?
I don't care about the 80's, honestly. And like, I did have an idea, but then I just never got to it. I had an idea of like, actually like murder cases and like.
So you lied to me last night.
Yeah, yesterday.
I said.
So I still get the lie up, but I do have some things in my head, like remembered. So,
I
like,
said.
it's not like I don't have it.
I called her and I was like, this is how I called her. I was like, Maria, have you done your research yet? And she was like, yeah, it's already done. It's been done. And I was like, okay. I said okay because I haven't done mine yet. I'm still working on it. And then I literally sat there and I was like, Maria, I hate how I always save everything for last minute. And you were like, you're like, yeah, you shouldn't do that. I was like,
Same. Some of us don't take our own advice. You know what I'm gonna say. And like, I knew you'd have more stuff. Like, I know this is your thing. My thing was just Y2K, the 90s, the 2010s. After that, I don't know a damn thing. Except for like basic stuff.
We should do Y2K again.
Yeah. I told you, like, we don't have to do it again. But not after. Those were some other time.
Yeah. Oh, you're not excited for the 50s?
Huh? I mean, like, that was like the, like, housewife, right?
Yeah.
I remember, I like that, like, vintage style, but I'm not, like, I don't know stuff about it.
I love it.
I know there were a lot of, like, misogynistic, commercials. I know, housewives.
I love the 50s aesthetic. I'm not here for the way they saw things, but the aesthetic of it all, I love. Just not the views. The views are a little weird. Go make me a sandwich. And the way they talk, we don't have that accent anymore. Like
the Transatlantic, I think that was called.
The Transatlantic accent?
Yeah.
We don't have that anymore.
No, because they're doing it on purpose.
Should we do Maria?
I was practicing it the other day actually because what was I watching? Oh yeah. So, okay, pretty much what happened was there was going around that, like, for the people that don't know, Ariana Grande, she's in Wicked, right? She's like filming it, right? And like a video came out of her singing, right? Well, she was like as Glenda, you know. And apparently there's people like that don't believe that's her voice, which I don't get, because like again, I feel like Ariana Grande has proven time and time again that like she's got them vocals, like she can sing, like she's a tiny girl, but she can, you know, like girl can sing, you know. So like when people were saying like I don't think that's her voice, like that has to be like the actress that plays Glenda on Broadway. I remember people,
right?
Kristen. No. I know it's Kristen something, but people were saying like that has to be her, and it's like. That sounds like Ariana Grande to me. Like, I don't know how the other lady sounds, but, like, it sounds like Ariana Grande to me.
After we talked about it, I listened to it. That's literally Ariana Grande.
Right? It literally sounds like her. So I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I feel like people just find ways to hate on her. But anyways, I was seeing that, and then, like, I remember I clicked on it to, like, just look at other videos from The Wicked, just seeing how, like, her, like, outfits look and all that. When, I saw this comment in one of the videos I was watching, and it said, Ariana Grande in her transatlantic accent. Is that what you said it's called? Transatlantic accent era. People were saying that she's in her transatlantic accent era. Stop laughing!
I'm not.
Looks away and laughs. Are you kidding me? But I know I can see you there. Someone said that she's in that era, you know, just like making that voice, because you know how the people say her like voice changes, which I mean, I have to admit, her voice do be changing. Her voice do be changing. But it's like I don't know if she's doing it on purpose. I know some people be saying she would do it on purpose, but like honestly, I know my voice changes when I'm talking. Sometimes my voice changes, and I'm not doing it on purpose.
I kind of want to try and learn that accent.
I'm beginning to that. I did try doing it, right? But anyways, I saw that and I was like. And then I clicked on that because, like, you know how on TikTok, if, like, he'll have some words in blue and, like, you'll click on it and it'll take you to that. So, like, in that comment, it had that part in blue, the transatlantic accent. So I clicked on it. I was like, you know, let me look into this, you know. So I'm looking into it, and it was, like, that accent that they do back in the day, you know. And I was, like, looking at it, and then I saw this one guy explaining, like, how he does that for his TikToks, how he does the accent. And he was like, you just drop the R in every word, and you enunciate the T. And it's really good. And he's like, he was right. His accent was really good when he did it. Like, really good. And he was cute, too.
Drop the R?
Yeah, you drop the R, and then you, like, enunciate a T.
So you just don't say R's?
Yeah.
How the fuck are you supposed to say round?
Oh, round. I don't know, bitch. I don't know.
Over there to the round circle.
Darling, can you go get... I don't know. Apparently it's supposed to be, like, a mixture of, like, the European accent and, like... No, the British accent, the American accent, you know? So that's why they dropped the R, but enunciated T. I don't know, ask him. He's the one that said it, and I just believed him, then I just tried it. And I felt like I sounded like a person, like, from back then, for a moment. Just for a moment.
Wait, I want to see if I can do it now. Hold on.
Try it.
Hold on.
Are you... Never mind.
Am I what?
Nothing.
How to do a...
Oh my god.
Transatlantic accent. Okay.
ASMR of me eating a chicken. That was him! He's cute, right?
I
Really? You don't think he's cute?
I'm gonna turn this down so they can't hear who it is. But I don't want anyone to think we're bullying him. I just don't find him attractive.
Okay, that's not bullying though. Not everyone's gonna think everyone's attractive. He might not think I'm attractive. Well, he might not think you're attractive. If he were to see this, he might be like, "Who are these ugly bitches talking?"
Well,
now that would be me to be like, "Who are these ugly bitches talking about me?"
Maria, I don't know.
Not you call him ugly.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody thinks I'm attractive.
Okay, ask him.
Okay, so anyway.
But his accent's really good. Watch.
It's basically a combination between English.
We're watching a TikTok, y'all. Wait, but we need to give him credit too. After this.
This is at the Chris Barnett on TikTok.
After he said, I don't want him to know who we're watching.
Well, it's too late now. I can't listen to it. I just realized I can't hear the accent without the fucking audio.
Wait, click it.
Oh, the end of words.
Oh. I didn't know it was at the end. Well, I've just been dropping words every... No. No.
You've been doing what?
No. I realized what that sounded like. That is not what I fucking meant, dude. That is not what I meant. That is not what I meant.
I know.
What I meant was like I was dropping R's everywhere. No, fucking shit. Like I was just dropping the R's the whole time yesterday for when I was doing the transatlantic accent. Oh fucking Jesus.
Rule number 2. Over in the at the end of words. Well, it's not an
You're good, right?
Over enunciate your T's. Well, that's just delightful. Stitch this and show me your best transatlantic.
I
feel like he's pursing his lips.
Tips to help you nail the transatlantic accent. Tip number 1.
I don't know. This thing about when women do it, it just sounds so.
I thought his was really good too, though.
Yeah.
No, but when women do it, I know what you mean. It sounds like more like.
Star becomes star.
You see?
Oh, did you see that? Oh, that one made me. Oh, that one
Can you
was
hold
good. Yeah, I'll hold it. Okay, Maria, give us your best one.
Okay, what's a good sentence?
Darling, can you fetch me that Coke? Darling, what's so funny?
I feel like saying darling is what you have to say while talking like that, though. Like, you gotta use it. I'm like,
She's calling me now.
call her. Answer.
I don't.
Like, Maria got mad at me. She loved podcasts.
She-
Okay, answer. Oh my fucking god. Answer. Answer before she hangs up.
Hello?
Hey, you called me like 3 times? What's up?
I only called you twice or once.
Okay,
It's about that.
Oh, I was just gonna ask for your advice for a podcast outfit, but Maria got really mad at me and just left.
Oh my goodness. Maria left?
Yeah, she got mad at me for some reason, and then she just kind of stormed out of my house and drove away.
Tell when you're lying. You
I'm-
know that?
I'm not lying.
It sounds like you're laughing. I just know when you're lying.
Oh my.
You're lying.
I'm not. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? See, she's.
Let me see the house. No, this is just the podcast room. I want to see around the house.
Oh, well, I can't. I'm filming an episode.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're fucking lying.
I'm not. Why?
Why are you so... You're lying because of Maria's phone.
What are you talking about?
You're lying. I know when you're lying. You cannot gaslight
What are
me
you
having come so many times. Like,
Boo! Did that scare you?
no. I know
Damn. She didn't believe us at all.
Shit.
Whoa.
Okay, Laura, we have to go. We have to finish this episode.
You're looking like a nerd.
OMG. Oh. Look at Ace up on her.
Anyways, what were you talking?
Nothing really happened.
No.
Also, based on drama, I hope she'd be like, oh my gosh, what the fuck happened?
I
And her being like,
know.
actually, I don't like Maria. You know, like, what if she said some shit like
my
that? Like,
God.
you know what? Actually, I don't like Maria anymore. Like, that would have been crazy.
That what?
That would have been so sad, too. I'd be like, what? That was supposed to be a joke. What are you talking about right now? And she's like, oh, I was just trying to make the thing feel better. Imagine.
What are your thoughts on mullets?
I really like mullets. You remember how they came back a couple years ago? Like 2020, 2021. I feel like they're still a thing. But like I feel like around then it was like everyone was getting a fucking mullet. Or like the shag cut. Because even I tried doing that. I remember I did like redo the 3 ponytails, like one here, one here. Try and get it. I really like them. Some people can really make it work, honestly.
Did you make it work though?
I feel like I did.
You know you did. Okay, another thing I want to talk about. Do you mind?
I'm sure I do. If you like shut the fuck up. I'm joking.
The way I just like my heart sank for a second. I said,
Really? I thought you were mad. You thought you were like, what the fuck, Maria?
You see, this bitch always thinks I'm mad.
Me? You'd hit me yesterday and be like, Maria, I thought you were mad at me this whole week. Like, what?
Maria causes a lot of stress in my life.
No, I don't. You did it yourself.
Okay, let me tell you. We talked about it last week where I was like, Maria, it really stresses me out when you send me really short messages because I think you're mad at me. She was like, I'm really glad we had this conversation. You literally said, I'm really glad we had this conversation, so I know now.
But honestly, I don't remember. And also, I'm pretty sure the last episode, we were a little, you know? I don't remember having that conversation. I don't remember it at all. What I do remember is, one time prior to that conversation, we did have another conversation where he said, Maria, whenever you say the word just K, like the letter K, I think you're like mad. And I'm like, well, I'm not mad. You know, like that's just what I, like if there's something else to say to it, like I just, you know, just K. And I do it with everyone else except for him because he says, I like more OK, you know, like the O and the K. So I started doing that. And that's pretty much what I was saying last, like, you know, whenever I didn't have like anything extra to say, it was like,
okay.
Okay. But that's also how I feel like when I'm sending okay to you. I feel like that sounds more ruder.
What, okay?
Okay. That's what it gives me. Like, okay.
Sometimes I think I just interpret
Not just,
things.
okay. But you know, okay.
Sometimes
Okay. Like, I don't know. The okay to me sounds like it could be aggressive. Okay.
Sometimes I think I just interpret things badly. So sometimes I'll read your messages and like, like you're mad at me and I'll be like. So I think I really do hurt my own feelings.
Yeah, I think you do.
I'm telling you, it's like sometimes you'll send something and I'll be like, she literally hates me.
No. Those were like, we text almost like every day, I'd say. If not like a whole conversation we have, we at least have like a little mini conversation at some point. So it's like, I can't hate you if I'm texting you every day.
Aww.
I wouldn't text someone I don't like. Your number would be deleted. Would be blocked if you kept texting me I didn't like you.
Is that what you did to Mars when you said you didn't like them on here?
No, I did not say that. No, don't you dare say that to Mars. Mars, I know you just heard what he said, and I did not say I didn't like you. He just said I just say that right now. I still got you in my contacts. Don't try and frame me, Nathaniel.
Sabotaging my friendship.
When you said that you literally hated them on
No,
the podcast,
I did not say that.
Sorry.
You're gonna believe it.
I'm
Then I'm
just,
gonna have a whole conversation and be like, no,
I'm
I
just
didn't
kidding.
say
I'm just
that.
kidding. They didn't. I was making a joke because remember when you said that you weren't friends with them? I was just making a joke about that. But they talked.
Obviously, we're a fan. Our fan.
I love having a fan. And hey Belgium.
Hey, Belgium.
You think we forgot about
You
you?
watching for real?
They still be watching every episode. They've watched every single episode.
Find someone loyal as Belgium.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Belgium.
Thank you, Belgium. Kiss, kiss.
You know what this looks like? This looks like the sign from Aquarius.
It's just this champion.
Like the waves. It gives a sign of Aquarius.
Does it? Oh my god, it does.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to talk about from the
Proceed.
80s is... what?
Proceed.
Oh, I thought you...
Oh my god.
I thought you just went, pussy. I was like, excuse me? I was like,
Where's your nuggets?
I already ate them all. I ate everything I had.
Really?
My drink is gone. Maria, let me tell you.
Shit.
Maria, I had one nugget left, and then you were talking, I just looked down at your full thing of nuggets, and I was like, I ate so fast. That's one problem I really have. I eat really fucking fast.
I just eat really fucking slow, I guess. I never realized I eat slow until it was with you.
I think I just eat really fast.
I think so too.
Anyway, I want to talk about the Barbies from the 80s. And I took screenshots of them for you. So the first one we have is the Western.
But y'all want to know something? We went to Goodwill one day. No. We went to this thrift store. I don't remember what it's called. I mean, it was like a consignment store. And like,
they had these Barbie dolls and he did not get them. They were like vintage too. They were like 2 or 3.
Okay.
He ended up not getting them, and I will admit they were closing because we were a little, and time kind of passed us by, and we were also they were like, we're closing in 5 minutes. We're like, what? Because we were in the dress.
Well, we were in the dress. Should
Yeah.
we? When we're done with this, should we go to Goodwill and just walk around?
I wouldn't mind.
Would you? That one that's right up
Yeah,
by
the
my
one right
house?
there.
Yeah, do you
I wouldn't
want
mind. I'd be down.
Should we
I wouldn't mind going in this outfit too. I feel like this outfit would be okay in Goodwill.
I would mind going in this outfit.
It's the bag that really so fun. You gotta show them the bag at some point. At the end, you gotta show them the bag.
I'll show them the back right now.
Okay.
But I want to talk about my Barbies. I'm still not done.
Oh yeah, but anyways, he
Okay,
didn't get the bug.
Right. I'm gonna cover this up, even though they've probably seen it the whole episode, and then.
I don't know. It's so funny to me.
Oh, it kind of looks juicy.
It does always.
It kind of looks. Ah!
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. We dropped y'all already like 5 times.
Hey, but you know what? We haven't had one cut this episode, and that's progress.
Period.
That's
Progress
Right.
is progress.
Anyway, the first Barbie we have is the Western Winkin Barbie. I'm gonna put it right here.
I love her hair.
Do you want to hear something?
Yeah.
So
Always.
it had like a feature. I don't know if you like moved its arm or you twisted its body, but you would do something and it would blink. It would like wink one of its eyes.
Oh, that's so cool.
But that mechanism didn't age very well, so it destroyed very fast. So all these Barbies just have like an eye that's just like.
Oh my G.
And my stepmom has one, and I saw it, and it looks scary. It's just like, and I'm like, oh.
It's so funny.
Okay.
What?
So my eyes are watering.
Oh my god, also I thought some demonic shit was happening to you. Oh, it was. I was like, oh my fucking god.
This Barbie doesn't really have that cool of a story, but I just wanted to put it on here. It is the Peaches and Cream Barbie. Again, I'm gonna show the picture.
Oh, I
right
love
here.
her dress.
Right? I really
And the
love this
hair,
Barbie.
I really like the dress.
And this one was made in 1985, and Western Winkin Barbie was made in 1980. What? Are you laughing at me because of? Is it because of how much I know? Is that why you're laughing?
I'm loving it. I was thinking about like, well, he has so many questions. And then I was like, wow. I remember I had this whole conversation with him. Like, I'll be the question person. Haven't made a single question. I was like, wow, I really shouldn't have said anything. And I thought that was funny. I was like, wow, I shouldn't have said anything. Should just like gone about how it was going. Oh well.
I like our new way.
Haven't made any questions in like, I made any questions since the 90s. Oh, so then our last episode.
Yeah, last episode.
Okay, so I haven't done too bad. Go, proceed.
Okay, the next one I have is... Okay, I put this one in here because you might recognize it. It is Great Shape Barbie. Do you know who that is?
Wasn't she in the Toy Story one?
This is known as the Toy Story Barbie. And they actually recreated it recently. They recreated it to look like the doll in the movie. But
Really?
I thought
It
that...
wasn't exact?
The one in the movie, I think its hair was down instead of in a ponytail. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. I think
I remember. I think it was in a ponytail.
I don't know. But I just know they recreated it recently. You know what I mean? I think they made it more like, I don't know. Fuck, I had something to say
Give it
about
more
it.
like, I don't know.
But
Give it more like,
I think it's...
give it more what? I don't know.
I think it's crazy that out of all the Barbies that were made before Toy Story, they chose this one. Why would I don't think like a little kid in like 2000 like what was Toy Story made like 2007? No, 1999.
Oh yeah.
1999. I think that's crazy that of all the Barbies that were made up until 1999.
The first Toy Story movie was made in 1989.
1999.
Oh, 1999.
I think.
I think it could make sense because wasn't the doll? Because the dolls that they were in that because where that Barbie doll was in, it was in the daycare one. So like, and all the toys that they were getting in the daycare were donations. Because that's how the Toy Story crew got there, because they were donated accidentally.
Oh.
So I think it would make sense. I mean, someone donated their old doll.
Maybe. I guess you're right.
I feel like it makes sense.
Oh, this one has. Okay, wait. First of all, the first ever holiday Barbie was made in 1980. It's not my favorite, but
I like it. I like the dress.
it's not my favorite.
Which one
I
the
think
other ones?
I think her face looks crazy.
Not like it. It looks like anime eyes for some reason. Like, they look so big.
You're right. And then okay,
I
I have one more, and this
She's
one
like 9.
I have one more, and I have a story to this one. Hold on, I don't have a picture, so hold on.
Okay. Wow, guys, he's really so fucking unprepared. Can you
Are
fucking
you?
imagine? Wow.
Wow, I'm unprepared? I'm unprepared?
Okay, it was supposed to be a joke. Damn.
Anyways, this doll is called Barbie and the Rockers. It was a whole set of different dolls, right? I'm trying to find a picture because they had like a whole.
This is so off topic. But did you ever watch Scooby Doo?
I did.
Do you remember the Hex Girls?
I do.
I love the Hex Girls.
Really?
There's one song they sing, and I remember I used to just listen to it all the time. And I remember the main one, I had a crush on her. I really like the Hex Girls.
Wow.
I mean, that's kind of 80s, right? When was Scooby Doo a thing? The 80s, right?
I think the 90s.
Really? I feel like it was older.
I don't
I
know.
feel like it was one of them old shows that like kind of like always progressed. You know, like Mickey always somehow progressed.
Mm-hmm. He's been going around for a while.
Yeah, fucking wild. I think like the 1920s and shit.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Barbie and the Rockers. She has a crazy story to her.
Damn, yo. Fucking oily as fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, this is her, by the way.
What does she look like in this reporter? Not her.
Her?
Yeah, like that's a news reporter.
So, do you know Jim and the Holograms?
No.
Anyway, Jim and the Holograms was a really big movie that they were making into dolls, right?
Yeah.
And Barbie knew that the Jim and the Hologram dolls were coming, and usually it takes about 12 to 16 months to... What the fuck? What the fuck?
I remember.
What the fuck?
I remember this TikTok I saw of this girl. She said, whenever I make eye contact with strangers, I blink like a frog. But she did it so good and swiftly, though. Her eyes were super fucking big, and like literally this eye went. Like, it was so swiftly. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that to him. And I've been waiting since Thursday to do that to you.
You've been thinking about it since Thursday.
Thursday. Finally did it.
I just thought you were like... I thought you were like trying to wink at me. And then,
No,
oh,
I was trying to blink like a frog.
I was like, what the
But
fuck
anyways,
are you doing?
Barbie.
Oh, it usually takes about 12 to 16 months to get a doll on the shelves, but they got it out in 9 months just to beat the Jim and the Holograms doll. I thought that was crazy.
It's crazy.
Right?
That is crazy. What
It-
doll was it?
Barbie and the Rockers?
Oh, the ones you showed me?
Yeah.
Ah.
It was a whole set. It was really beautiful, really beautiful. Music? Do you know any songs?
Oh yeah. Rule the world. I don't remember how it goes. It goes. Na na na. Everybody wants to rule the world. Okay, I mean I don't really know that many 80 songs to be honest.
Oh,
Like,
don't worry, I have a lot on
The
there.
music I grew up with is like old like music from Mexico, not old American music.
Oh, don't worry, I have a
So
lot.
what I do know, like 80 songs, are like what
What?
I've heard, like from movies, TikTok, just from wherever, just heard.
Me.
Yeah. I think this is an 80s movie. 16 Wishes.
I didn't even write down. I didn't even think about 80s movies. I just forgot about. I was so tired.
I mean,
last
that's
night.
the only one I know. 16 Wishes, I think it is, but it's kind of racist though. If it's the right movie I'm thinking about, because there's this Asian student in it, but like it's like the most stereotypical like Asian name, and like just like having them act like like the stereotypes that they had. And yeah.
I think wasn't Grease the 80s?
Oh, it was. That was also 80s, yeah.
It was a really good movie.
Or was it Footloose? Or was
think
it both?
I think both. You made a sound. I fucking heard it.
You did hear it?
I heard it. Didn't you just try to keep talking like nothing happened? She said.
I don't know, dude. I don't know why my body always makes sounds when I'm around you. It's fucking weird.
Oh, she makes sounds when she's around me.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, fuck. Grease was the 70s.
Really?
But, I think you're right about Footloose.
Footloose. Oh, I've seen Footloose. I remember when I went to the summer party, the girl, she put that on.
You got cut loose.
Yeah. Footloose. Ha,
Keep
na,
going.
na,
You
na,
know.
na.
I've told you this story many times, but Footloose was the musical that I was going to be the lead in.
You told me that what happened? Someone took your part.
No.
What happened?
Okay.
I forgot.
Let me tell the story.
Yeah, tell the story.
Okay, so
The beginning.
I believe it was my sophomore. Yes, it was my sophomore year. My.
This is like Bud Light for me. Does this not taste like Bud Light to you?
I don't know. I don't drink them out of the can. I put them into the shaker. I shake them so they're not carbonated anymore. Then I add my syrups and my juices.
Oh, is that why you've been drinking it?
Well, I just forgot about it.
You opened it now and I said it now.
I just forgot about it because we were talking so much, and now I feel like it's too late to drink. Well, you can keep drinking yours. It's just I'm. It's just I'm. Well, I'll drink it then.
Okay.
How full is it? Oh.
It's pretty full today. I'm not a fan of beer. The only time I've ever drinking like Bud Light and like the like beers are like at parties and like there's nothing else. But that was when I was younger though, cause I was like there's nothing else and I want to drink. But like I take so long. I take little sippies. Does it not taste like Bud Light to you?
I really don't like the taste of alcohol.
Also, did you fucking hear? Okay, so Bud Light they have I honestly don't know the whole thing. I just saw a TikTok and then I saw a little bit of that of like why the guy was doing this. But apparently like Bud Light teamed up with this trans woman. I don't remember her name. She's really famous right now. Dylan. Yeah.
Dylan Mulvaney.
Yes. And apparently people are getting so fucking mad that like they partnered up with her, and I'm like, what's the fucking reason you're getting mad about? That this one dude, he literally went into a Walmart, right, with the idea of like smashing like Bud Light cans, right, like the beers, you know. He fucking ended up smashing the wrong ones, like Bush Mish or something like that. It was like it was a different brand of alcohol of beer. He ended up smashing, and it's like, bro, even if you did end up smashing the Bud Light one, what would have gained? What would you have gained? Dylan's still thriving. Dylan's getting that money, you know. She's doing good. Like, where's that getting you at? And also, it's like, now you had to, like, you just smashed that. Embarrass the fuck out of yourself, you know. You really went to Walmart and did that. And then now you also smashed the wrong one. And also, you're going to also have to end up paying for it. Like, they're also going to, like, charge you. I feel like they would, right? They're going to be so now you got to pay for the alcohol that you just destroyed. And also, the police came. So now you got to pay for the fees, you know, for your court and all that. Like what was the thought process? There couldn't have been. But like what was like, what were you gonna gain? Anyways, I remember that.
I don't know what they're gonna get. I'm so sorry. I keep accidentally just looking at your boobs, and every time you look at me, I feel like I am.
I keep accidentally looking down. But it's not because I'm looking there. I'll just be looking out. I'm like, oh my god, it's there. And I'm like, I don't want him to think I'm looking.
My eyes just keep accidentally resting position on your breast, and I don't mean for that to happen.
We don't know that. I don't know. Sometimes y'all sinning. Sometimes he's accidentally grabbed them. No, I remember one time you went like this. I remember.
Like a cat.
But I remember your face though. You're like, and I was like, oh my god.
Anyway, my story.
Sorry. See, I'm making up for not having any questions because I keep coming up with things. You know what?
My story.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Sorry,
my story. Silence.
I was trying to remember where I was at in the story.
I mean, it's still the beginning.
I
interrupted you.
It was my sophomore year, and I was in my chorus class.
What?
I was in my chorus class, and the theater teacher walked in because the lead of the musical just quit, and he was like, "I need one of your boys to do the lead in the musical. I have nobody." Because literally, like, they started rehearsals, and then he quit. Why? Like,
He quit.
He just didn't want to do it. I don't know why he signed up for it if he just didn't want to fucking do it.
Yeah, that's fucking. Anyways.
And let them wait until the rehearsal started to quit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it was.
He just want to sabotage it.
Maybe he was.
He didn't want Footloose to be played. That's why.
Maybe it was too hard for him or something. Because I will admit the choreography was very hard. But he came in and he was like, "I really need someone to do the lead. He just quit on me. I have nobody." I remember I had friends in that class, so I would always go into his classroom, and he was like, "Nathan, please do it. I have nobody else." And I was like, no.
You said no?
Yeah, I said no, and let me tell you, only regret from high school. Well,
yeah, what the fuck would you say no? You're
do.
being told, do you want me to lead role to my
Do you
theater
want,
piece?
literally,
No.
They were like,
I thought there was going to be something more to this. I didn't know that you were going to be like, no.
I was just, okay, it was like, he handed me a golden medal, and I said, "I'll take bronze."
Literally.
Like that is so like I don't know why I
Here's $1
said.
million for you. No.
I'll just take one.
Yeah, just one.
I'll just.
No.
I just need 10 for gas.
Oh my
Like-
goodness. Why did you say no?
I
Is
just.
that what just came out of you?
It was just the nerves. I didn't even have time to think because I was like I can't do this and I was like no. I didn't even have time to think about it. I was really I really get scared on stages.
Did you before that? Did you like? I mean, after that, were you like, damn, I should have said yes? Like probably like a couple minutes
Literally
after that.
immediately after he
You
walked
should've
out,
came
I was
back to him
like
and been like, actually, I changed my mind. I don't know why I said no.
literally immediately after he walked out, I was like I shouldn't have said that.
You should have gone back
I
to
was
it. You
so-
should have been like, actually, no.
I did. I went
back.
back to him at the end of the day and I was like actually I thought about it and I would like the lead position. He was like I already filled it and I was like but I would have had to I would have had to kiss a girl
Okay.
like passionately.
Oh.
Like
I was bit-
no, it was like I went and watched it, you know, the despair of not me being able to do it. So I went and watched it with my friend. He was like grabbing her face and they were kissing and I was like, maybe I'm glad I didn't do this. No, damn, I would have had to do that in rehearsal too.
Uh-huh.
I would have been kissing a girl almost every day.
Yeah. But I feel like I would do it.
Well,
I mean, I have kissed girls, but I mean.
I've also kissed girls.
Yeah, it's like.
But not passionately.
You know, just. Well, never mind.
No, I never made out with my friends. Is that weird?
No, it's because you just never were like, why not?
No, I've just
I was like,
I've done
well, he's gay, so I
I've
don't think
done-
you might have thought like that.
I've done pecs.
Oh yeah, mom mean like you're like, I don't want to kiss you.
So.
Anyways.
Wow, I don't want to kiss you. You're gross.
I mean, because you really want me to.
No, it's okay. Ooh, pop culture. I have some pop culture things I meant to talk about.
Okay.
The royal wedding between Princess Diana and Prince Charles.
Oh yeah, that happened in the 80s.
It did.
Oh yeah.
They got married and they had over 3,500 guests at their wedding. And a year after the wedding, Prince Harry was born.
Did you know Camilla was there at the wedding too?
Camilla?
Yeah.
Cabello?
No. Camilla, the lady that Charles cheated on her with, cheated on Diana with, and that she's with now. That he's with now. People say like that's. I saw a conspiracy.
He's still with her?
Yeah, because apparently they were like he always loved her, right? Or, like he always like liked her and all that. But I think like something happened. Like they just like I think they just weren't allowed to like be together because like whatever the royal. I honestly don't know. But the point is like he always like liked her, but like he ended up being with Diana because it would have been. Yeah, I think it was because of that. Because like it would have seemed more better for him to be with her. You know,
Well,
like in like the royals, like.
and then they ended up not even liking Diana because of how she would.
I feel like
act.
yeah, because of the way she would act and all that.
Which is
I feel like it was that. Like I think it was like because of her family, because Diana's like family and all that. Like that's why they wanted him to be with her. But
Princess
anyways,
Diana's fucking iconic.
I know, she's a Sag Rising.
She's iconic model. Yeah.
Anyways,
Like,
what?
are you
wish-
Princess Diana?
Maybe. Anyways, what was I going now? Oh yeah, but I don't know what happened. Like she did, like Camilla wore something to the wedding, cause like obviously like Camilla wanted to be with Charles, Charles wanted to be with her. Like she wore something to the wedding that like Diana didn't want, and like you can see in like the video, like when Diana's like walking down the aisle, like apparently like she like looks at Camilla and like she notices. I don't know what it was. Maybe like the dress or like the color. Like it was something, and like yeah.
Ooh, I gotta see that
I don't know,
video.
conspiracy theory. I didn't even get into that. Apparently, there's like a conspiracy theory, like that's why like, Diana got killed, in like the crash, cause like they say in like the tunnels like they couldn't see anymore, like what exactly happened to her, like what happened exactly. But they say like apparently like that could be one of the things that it was like a planned thing by Charles, cause he wanted to be with Camilla, and at that point like, I think they got a divorce, cause I mean at that point when Diana.
They did get a divorce.
Yeah, because at that point when Diana died, she was with this other guy from Egypt or somewhere in the Middle East, and like also this another thing the royals didn't like. Anyways, he killed her off apparently. I don't remember completely.
Yeah,
So
no.
don't quote me on any of this.
No,
Maybe go through your own research.
No, yeah, I know there's a huge conspiracy theory that like the royal family has something to do with Princess D.
Yeah.
Not Princess D.
Yeah, Diana. Yeah.
Okay. another thing. Have you ever heard of Jane Fonda?
Nah.
Jane Fonda was an iconic lady who made like aerobic workout videos. This is why the aerobics got so big in the 80s. It's because of her workout videos.
Oh my gosh, wait, I just thought of something. I don't know if this is true, but I'm gonna ask you because I feel like you would know.
Okay.
Do you know, was that when like drag culture was like a big thing a lot in the 80s?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I remember there was a show I used to love watching. It's called Pose, if any of y'all have heard of it.
Drag Race.
Huh?
What?
Pose?
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, it's a show called Pose. And if I remember correctly, yeah, it's like the first like season's like based in the 80s. And I think like the second season's like the 90s. But yeah, it's a really good show. Y'all should definitely watch it. You should watch it, Nathaniel. There's a lot of drag culture in it, I think. Because a lot of it's like them in the I think it's called the balls. You know? And I really like it. See, I like that show of drag. Well, it's not all on drag. Because they're all like different. Like some are like trans, some are like just gay, some are just
Mm-hmm.
and then you're just like doing stuff.
It looks so bad.
But you should watch it. It's so good. I
I'm not
love
watching
it. It's so good. Made me cry. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So sad. Y'all saw that, right? Anyways, back to. Was that when RuPaul was born?
The 80s?
Yeah. Or is that when it became big? Because I feel like there's something about RuPaul that I'm remembering. Maybe I'm just wrong.
I think RuPaul was born in the
Or is that when he came to fame? Because he's pretty old, right? But he wouldn't be that old,
RuPaul was
though.
born in 1960, so yes, the 80s is when.
Is that when he? Am I right then?
Yes, the 80s when he started his career.
Okay, see, I remember. See, I know some things. I know
He
some things.
had his own show on VH1 for a while, and I think it was the.
Isn't that the drag one? The drag show? Because that's where I watched. When I told you I watched the drag shows. His RuPaul Drag Race.
Yeah.
On VHS.
VHS, VH1.
VH1. On the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. Jesus, why are you looking at me like that? That's where I watched it. What? What did I say? I'm just saying that's where I watched it.
Oh my god.
What did I say? No, tell me. I want to know.
I have one more pop culture moment.
No, not until you answer the question. Why did you start laughing at me? Did I say it wrong?
No, I just don't know.
I know I was going back and forth. I was like, drag show, drag race. And I was like, wait,
why you
RuPaul
told
drag
me.
show.
I don't know why you told me that just now.
I was just telling you. Just came into my head. I just told you. Just another tidbit y'all can know about me, I guess. I watched that. That's why I watched it. Didn't enjoy it, though.
Wait,
well,
what season did you say you watched?
I don't know. You told me it was like at least the first few. Because I told you I was in middle school and I watched it.
Because if you would have watched it on a different network. Because it wasn't on VH1 until season 9.
Well, I guess that's what I saw.
Season 9?
I guess so.
I was in high school when season 9 aired.
Well, I don't know what I saw then. It was definitely him, though. I remember that.
RuPaul? Does that look crazy?
Yeah. You should have kept how it was. But, like, I definitely watched it on there. Because, like, that's the first time I ever heard of it. Was watching it there.
Was it on VH1? I don't know then.
I don't know what.
You know, they probably...
I'll look into it.
No.
You talk and I'll look into it.
Okay, well,
I'll see what was airing on VH1, not VHS.
I only have one more pop culture moment I want to talk about before I end it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I forgot to fucking write down the year, but Madonna performed. Do you know the song "Like a Virgin"? Mm-hmm. She performed "Like a Virgin" in a lacy wedding dress with a belt that read "Boy Toy" on it, and she danced and rolled around on the floor while performing very scandalously at the time. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I heard.
I remember that was one of the biggest things I've heard about was. Anytime I like ask my grandma about it, she'll be like, "Oh my god, when Madonna performed like that," I was like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So apparently that was really big.
Yeah, I know. I heard of that. I know. This has nothing to do with that. But I remember I saw I saw that apparently some place in New York or somewhere. She was yeah, you're right. It did start in 2009. I don't know what I saw then. Nuh-uh. 2009. You were not in high school in 2009.
No, that's when the show started, but it didn't start airing on VH1 until season 9.
Is this original? Oh, I guess you're right. Because it says 2017 is when it started. I don't know what I saw then. I'm telling you, it was VH1. I swear I was in middle school.
Maybe it was the network that aired it before.
No, I remember specifically VH1. That's where I saw it. Like, I remember specifically that because I remember VH1 would like they'd have like some movies and like that's where I would watch White Chick and all that. White Chick.
Are you ready to go ahead and end it?
Yeah, but I didn't finish my story about Madonna.
Oh.
So, I saw this thing. Apparently, like back in, I think it was like the 90s at this point. This like store owner like came up to Madonna because she was in his store or something. I think it was a store. I'm not sure if it was a store, honestly. Maybe he's just a passerby. But he was there and she was there. And like he comes up to her and he's like, I have your nudes from your routine. And he's like, if you want, you can buy them back from me. And she's like, no. And he's like, you don't want to buy your pictures from me? He's like, no. Like, I see my body every day. Like, I don't care. Like, why do I want to buy my pictures from you? And he's like, what? And she's like, yeah, I don't want to buy my pictures. But also that's so weird. Like, bro, she was a minor in those pictures.
Jail.
Literally. And he was on camera and everything. And he was, want to buy your pictures from me? What the fuck?
Jail. That's gross.
I know. And it's even more gross. Like, he had the nerve to go up to her. Because, you know, in his head, he was like, yep, she's definitely going to want to buy it from me. But Madonna was like, no, I see my body every day. Why would I want to buy my pictures from you? If I want to know how my body looks like, I'll, like, look in the mirror, she said. Like, that's exactly what she said.
Exactly.
But, like, bro, it's the fact that she was a minor in the picture. Like, I don't remember exactly what he said. Like, I know he was, like, pretty much saying she was a minor in them pictures. In her nude pictures. I was like, bro, how do you got that? Also, what's her name? Why the fuck you look at me like that? Literally, his eyes got wide. He went, what the fuck?
What's her name?
I don't know. She's like, she was very, she was very exposed at a very young age. She was in Blue Lagoon.
Let me look at the Blue Lagoon cat.
OMG. You don't know her name. She's like super fucking famous. Well, you really don't have to. I'm just gonna say, wasn't she like really popular in the 80s?
Who, Brooke Shields?
Yes, Brooke Shields.
What do you mean? What happened to her as a child?
Oh, well, she was just like, her mom honestly just wasn't really taking care of her. Like, she was just like...
Oh, I think I know who she is.
Yeah.
I know who she is, because wasn't she named the prettiest girl for, like, the prettiest model at one point?
I think so, yeah. But I was gonna say, the other thing I remembered is when she was 9 years old, her mom allowed her to, like, be photographed by this guy, like, nude. Like, at 9 years old. And, like, the thing is, like, they really sexualized her because, like, they, like, did her makeup, like, really done up and all that. Mm-hmm. And apparently she was a nude in it, if I'm remembering right. And I was like, that's so fucked up. And I'm pretty sure that was an 80s, so hopefully that ties in.
So, hopefully that ties in.
Hopefully I'm not just spewing up random things in my head right now.
I'm taking this off. I can't.
Well, yeah, it's already at the end, you said.
Yeah,
you said you were ending it.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we're ending this podcast today. You can find... Oh.
Wait. Maria. Can I ask you a question?
I guess so.
Where can everybody find us?
Are you kidding me? I was trying to lead myself into a good segue and you ruined my segue for that?
I thought that's how
For that? Y'all saw that. Anyways, we're about to end our podcast. Maria! Right when I was going to get into where they could find us on. OMG. But anyways.
Oh, I don't know if y'all saw my little
Oh, should we give them more closer up of our outfits now at the end?
Well, I already did a whole twist for me, but you need to do a twist for you because you look great. Look at this hair, Diva.
I mean, I just curled my hair, and then this is my makeup. I'll show my makeup. That's my makeup. I did colors. And then I was going to wear just like a regular white top, but I was like, that's already a basic outfit that I'm wearing. So I decided to wear this like white corset, and then I just have jeans and this, because it's like double denim.
Bitch, I look like a crazy person sitting next to you.
I feel like I look crazy too. I don't really like this top.
You look beautiful.
No, this top is not good
Mariana,
material. I regret buying it.
Look in the camera. Who would you trust? This girl or this man?
Oh, I definitely trust me.
Yeah.
Anyways, you can find us on, if you want to see what we're up to, you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, at the Chatterbox Crew. spelled exactly how it sounds. Yeah. And I'm Maria.
Oh, before we do that.
Oh. Oh my god!
I just want to say you can follow my personal Instagram and my personal TikTok and my personal YouTube channel at http_NXTHXN. And Maria, where can they find your personal things?
You can find my TikTok. It's what's up _Maria. And then you can find my Instagram. It's xo.xo. I think it's another dot. MARIAA. Yep.
The links will also be below if you don't feel like typing everything out, because I wouldn't want to type all mine out.
Alright.
So,
Oh yeah, the links are all below. I forgot all about that.
Everything is below. I remembered to do it last time, and now I just have a copy and paste that I just copy and I'll paste it onto the description, so I don't have to type it out every time.
Oh, that's good.
But I'm Nathan.
And I'm Maria.
And this has been the 80s. We'll see y'all in the 70s. Goodbye.
Bye.